Susie Solano. You guys know who she is. Oh, Suzanne, excuse me. Suzanne Solano, 171. Okay. To my comment about Wisconsin Supreme Court, she writes, but his statements implicated himself and Stephen. Are you insane? Okay. Suzanne. Yeah. The blue RAV4 that was processed by Wisconsin State Crime Lab laboratory analyst Michael T. Riddle entered into evidence a 1998 blue 8L5 Royal Sapphire pearl into the record. Now then, Teresa's title registration is for 1999 green, but the bin comes back as a 760 Mystic Teal Mica. How did Brendan take off of the Avery property a blue RAV4 1998 and put it in the Wisconsin State Crime Lab in 1998 in the Wisconsin State Crime Lab? They took a 1999 off of Averys Auto Salvage. Mystic Teal Mica, is that what you say it is? Okay, fine, have it your way. No problem. I don't give a fuck what they took off the Avery property. I don't give a shit what Teresa drove off in. I don't care. The green RAV4? I don't need the green RAV4, even though it's there. So whack. The fact of the matter is that Kathleen T. Zoner is stating that Teresa owned a 805 Royal Sapphire pearl when she says blue RAV4. The RAV4 that was processed at the Wisconsin State Crime Lab is in 1998. They didn't make 760 Mystic Teal Mica in 1998, Susan. So how did Brendan's statements do that? Brendan said nothing. It's green, it's clean, that's it. Okay. Next. It's not defamation if it's true. Do you know the law at all? He's been convicted of murdering Teresa Hallback, so it's true. A defamation of character lawsuit is a civil lawsuit. Stephen, yeah, you're going to sue for defamation for $9,999, okay? Because if it's $10,001, then it's a civil lawsuit. But if it's less than that amount, then it's a small claims lawsuit. A claim just the same. It's never been done before. What makes you think it can't be done? Now, Brendan certainly is not playing musical chairs with rabs. Okay, he's not doing that. Bobby's out there, and he's got a 1998 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl Toyota RAV4. He's pushing on Averys Road, but he's not pushing a 1999 760 Mystic Teal Mica. He's not pushing that vehicle. So what we have is we have a Wisconsin State Crime Lab that has a vehicle that does not match in year or color code. So they're distinctly two different vehicles. And Kathleen T. Zellner has Teresa driving an 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl, the 1998, because she cannot be driving a 1999 760 Mystic Teal Mica. But Teresa's vehicle is listed to a 1999 760 Mystic Teal Mica. Two different vehicles. So whatever vehicle about the lab they got isn't Teresa's. What you people are doing is making the evidence fit the narrative. Teresa's dead, it's her RAV4. That's the narrative. So everything that you measure in this case is against the narrative. You will preach the narrative over the information. Now, Susan Solano, here's what I want you to do. Free Stephen Avey, free Brendan Dassey. There you go. Well, you're going to hate doing this, aren't you? Didn't that say something about you? Anyway. Susan Solano. The Wisconsin State Crime Lab process of 1998 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl RAV4 by Michael T. Riddle. Well, if you have a problem with that, go take it up with Michael T. Riddle. He's the one that wrote it down. He's the one that put it in. And, $100,000 for the reward of anybody that sees a blue 1998 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl pass by this location, contact us, whatever the case is. Just not blue. Blue. No. Specific language. Specific language. Generalized. Blue. Yeah. Now then, does Teresa's registration title certificate say 1999, not 1998, Suzanne? Yes, Rick. Oh, okay. And it also says that it's green. Okay. Instead of putting primary color like a fucking idiot, what you're supposed to have is supposed to have color code in that box. You're supposed to have a box with a color code in it. Green, red, blue, No, put the color code in it. License plate, VIN, color code. Right? Stupid. Had the color code been put in on her title registration, on all titles, on all registrations throughout all 50 fucking states, Would Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey have been convicted of the murder of Teresa Marie Halbach? Susan, answer me that question. Well, see, it comes down to what color code are you putting in? According to Wisconsin Department of Motor Vehicles, Department of Licensing, Teresa owned a 760 Mystic Teal Mica. The Wisconsin State Crime Lab processed a 1998 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl. Actually, it's the K, whatever, I don't know what it is now. K71 or something like that. Anyway, it's a K series. Two-tone. See, you haven't been listening to me. So, with all this stuff that's going on with the RAB, why do you bring it back to Brendan? Okay, how much hair was in the bedroom? Well, Stephen had time to clean up. Okay, how much hair was in the vacuum cleaner? They went through the vacuum cleaner bag. They didn't find Teresa's hair. So he didn't suck Teresa's hair up with the vacuum, did he? Huh? Oh, well, he used the vacuum before Teresa was there. Oh, okay. And did they find Jody's hair? Did they find Stephen's hair? Sure, they found Jody's hair. Sure, they found Stephen's hair. They looked for it. There's Jody's hair. There's Stephen's hair. All right? They even got some pubic hair on the fucking rug. Okay? Anyway, but no Teresa. If they found Teresa's hair, with a follicle on it, you bet they'd have that. If they had one Teresa hair at all, you bet they'd have that. But they don't. Okay, so he cut her. Well, see, here's what happens is that, okay, he cut her throat, he cut her stomach. Now she's cut in two different places, but there's not one drop of blood. Well, they got an excuse. Stephen did this. Stephen did that. Okay? And they always pounded around that the evidence has to fit the narrative, not the narrative narrate the evidence. See that? Yeah. So, Suzanne, yeah, where'd the 1998 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl come from? Huh? Answer me that. Oh, I can't, Rick. Oh, okay. Okay, then why is everybody describing a 1999, not 1998, but 1999 to 2000, only a 2-year run, do they describe green, which is 63 deep jewel green, for at least 12 different witnesses. The poster, Suzanne, the poster, it's got dark green. Well, dark green is 63 deep jewel green. Reference it across. It's the only dark green that was available. There is no other green that was available. And 760 Mystic Teal Mica does not change into 63 deep jewel green. If it did, there would be no reason to have 63 deep jewel green. There'd be no reason to have 760 Mystic Teal Mica. There'd be no reason to have any color code whatsoever in the entire world. That's not the way the world works. That's not the physics. So what you're doing is you're throwing away the physics. You're manipulating. Well, that was a typographical error. It was actually a 1999. You're changing the evidence to fit your thought process. You're not allowing the evidence to dictate how you think. You have to allow the evidence. You are not an investigator. Investigators don't do this shit. Investors don't walk in and say, I know what happened, and no matter what evidence I run across, or lack of, I'll find an excuse for it, that you are looking for a crime. It has to fit what you think happened. But that's not what happened. That's not reality. That's not the physics of it all. Now, why do I have Stephen Avery going into the small claims court because he's already been there. What? You must be like crazy or something, or psychologically debunked. No. Did you imagine Stephen Avery going into small claims court? Yes. Well, then he's already gone to small claims court now, hasn't he? Huh? In your mind, he's gone to small claims court. You can't get it out of your mind that he didn't go to small claims court. I have branded that into your brain. Why? Because you're low-level intelligence thinker. You're a seal at a circus, honking a horn. You've been trained like a seal. You've been trained like an animal. Okay, you're missing something in your frontal cortex. It's called logic. Yeah. You've been trained like a seal. All these people have been trained like seals in circuses. And they will do whatever they do the circuit master tells them what to fucking do. And they'll just and they'll just repeat what they've heard without the thought process to properly analyze what information that you are receiving. You've just received information that Michael T. Riddle, analysis, Wisconsin State Crime Lab, 1998, 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl, combination, whatever K that is, reference to. You can figure it out. Okay. So, how in the fuck did Stephen and Avery and Brendan Dassey do that, Susan? Huh? How'd they do that? What I'm doing here by giving you scenarios is I'm consistently repeating codes and referencing them with names of paints. And I only got 3 to work with, so actually 6. It's 5. Anyway, I keep repeating these codes until the masses begin to start speaking in codes. And when the masses start speaking in codes, it becomes clear that we are not dealing with a single RAV4. I am giving you the codes, but yet it will bounce off you like a baby off of a Sherman tank, okay? You're not getting it. Why don't you use codes? Why don't you use the actual year of the evidence that's been put in? There's 2 different years of the evidence. How can you say there's one RAV4 when there's 2 different years? Let's see now. Teresa's got a key, right? Teresa's key, that's an evidence, key. Well, when we put the key in a lock, there's tumblers. Okay, there's tumbler. And in order for that key to go all the way through and turn the ignition on, it has to turn the tumblers. When you turn on, it has to align with the tumblers. One tumbler out of place and won't start. You can't open that lock. That's the principle of the key. Well, let's see. We put it in, the first tumbler is going to be 63 Deep Joe Green, 760 Mystic Teal Mica, and 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl. It has to be 760 Mystic Teal Mica because that is what Teresa owned. But in 1998, Royal Sapphire, 805 Royal Sapphire Pearl does not let you get past 1. You don't even get past the tumbler. There's 2 different vehicles. Averys Auto Salvage, was Cumberland County Sheriff's Department, over at the Highway Department, but Wisconsin State Crime Lab. Or was it over at the Highway Department? No, Wisconsin State Crime Lab, because it says it on the paper. The analyst, all right, said it's a 1998. That's the wrong key. Does not fit that ignition. Fuck you. Crash and burn, bitch. Next. Okay. Next is going to be solid, pearl, mica, and what else? Metallic. That's 4. That's paint without the additives, and those are the 3 additives. 4. So let me see. Mystic Teal Mica. It has to be a mica. But you didn't even get to it the first time because the Wisconsin State Crime Lab is processed the wrong fucking wrap. There you go. The key doesn't fit. You don't even get past that. But third, it's got year. Well, let me see now. The year is 1998 and 1999. There's 2 different year wrap 4s. Now, it's not a typographical error either. It is evidence. It is what it is. The guy signed for it. And then next, you have single tone, 2 tone. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's paint, there's additive, black up, there's year. You're not making it. You cannot not have less than 2 RAV4s. You cannot not have more than 3 RAV4s. Okay? So it's only a difference between 2 and 3 RAV4s, and once you get 2 RAV4s, they're history. There's 2 RAV4s. They cannot possibly be guilty of killing Teresa Marie Halbach. Which brings me to, well, I hear this all the fucking time. You got positive people and you have negative people. The negative people is, well, if Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey didn't kill Teresa Marie Halbach, who did? Fuck. Hey, you start off with she's alive. Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey didn't kill Teresa Marie Halbach, therefore Teresa Marie Halbach is not dead. Stupid fuck. Start there. Now, how did she get dead? I go over this. Oh, see, they want to skip the getting dead part. Then somebody else killed her. Well, who could that be? Bobby. Oh, fuck. No. Zellner. Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey didn't kill Teresa Marie Halbach means Teresa Marie Halbach has not been proven to be dead. Fuck your science bullshit. Your bones and crap. If you're fucking with me on the RAV4, you're fucking with me on the bones. Simple as that. And it doesn't really matter because the RAV4 gets you the fuck out. That's it. The RAV4 is proven the RAV4s. And Zellner will not fucking budge for shit. So, Zellner, you got 2 different RAV4s. Wisconsin State Crime Lab processed the wrong fucking RAV4. Now you're going to fucking go back and tell Stephen Avery that it's the same freaking vehicle? That Teresa's not driving a 1999 760 Mystic Teal Mica, but instead she's driving a 1998 8L5 Royal Sapphire Pearl? That's what you're saying, but you don't understand that you're saying that, but you should understand that you're saying that, and it's your obligation to your client to be saying that. You're not truthful with your client. You've been fucking him over all this time. Susan Solano just fucked you, Kathleen T. Zellner. So, Susie, what are you going to do? You're going to jump up here and lie again some more? Do you think anybody's actually looking at that and believe you versus me? You know, what the hell do you know about automotive? Paint and painting. Have you ever worked in an automotive paint shop? Then shut the fuck up, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I've worked in an automotive paint shop. Why do you think I know about my paint colors and codes and shit? Because it was my fucking job. Was it your job? Hell no. So you're jumping up here and telling me that the job that I did, I didn't do. You're stupid as fuck. You're stupid as fuck. And people like you are stupid as fuck. Because you're trying to tell a person that had worked in the industry and has done this type of work before, that knows what the fuck he's talking about, and he's telling you what it is, and what the truth is, and what the automotive code is, standards, industry standards, and you just pop off because you're a seal in a fucking circus honking a horn. That's all you are. And everybody sees that because I just ripped you a new fucking ass. Okay? So quit coming at me with stupid shit. You're showing yourself to be a dumb fuck, of which you actually are. Anybody else want to come over here and fuck with me, please? I got no problem ripping you a new fucking ass. I will rip you a new fucking ass if you come up with me stupid shit. Stupid fucking shit. So quit. Go away. You're nothing but an ankle-biting little fucking chihuahua in this big game. High stakes. You're nothing. You are only something that I can use to my advantage to further my goal. I will eat you a fucking live. I will rip you a fucking part. I just did fuck you up. I just fucked you up. You want to come back for more? Well, bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. Any motherfucker out there, I don't give a fuck who you are. Bring it to me. Tell me how stupid you really fucking are. And I will show the world how stupid you really fucking are. You like this shit? You like to jump up going, I'm an idiot from hell because I don't know shit about what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm going to tell Richard Boyd all about fucking paint and paint codes. Well, anybody want to fucking take my ass on? Anybody? Let me see ya. Bring it to me. Bring it to me, huh? Come on. I'll fucking tear you a new one. So if you don't want to be embarrassed, then quit posting the most stupid, fucking ignoramus, not thought out very well bullshit. Okay? Just quit. Because I will tear you apart every fucking time. Not a problem.